You've probably heard it 100 times. Don't offer logo design, content writing, or YouTube thumbnails on Fiverr because they're oversaturated. But what if I told you that's only half the story? These gigs can be profitable if and only if you approach them the right way. And most freelancers fail not because the market is just too competitive, but because they don't know how to differentiate themselves and attract premium clients. Now, the biggest misconception new freelancers have is that Fiverr is too competitive for certain services. And yes, if you simply throw up a $5 gig saying, I'll design a logo or I'll edit your video, you're going to get buried under thousands of other sellers. But competition only becomes a problem when you're offering the same thing as everyone else. What most freelancers don't realize is that buyers aren't just looking for a cheap service. They're looking for an expert, someone who understands their needs and can provide real business value. And that's where most sellers go wrong. Success on Fiverr isn't just about being present, it's about being strategic. And if you're competing on price alone, well, you're already losing. So let me explain. Logo design is one of the most competitive gigs on Fiverr, with over 180,000 services as of current. But guess what? Companies still spend thousands of dollars on branding. The main reason most Fiverr sellers fail in logo design is that they sell it as a commodity instead of a business asset. Think about it. Businesses aren't just looking for a picture to represent them. They need an identity, something that speaks to their audience and sets them apart. That's why top branding agencies charge thousands, while most Fiverr designers struggle to get orders. Now, it's not about the logo. It's about the strategy behind it. And a great example of this is Lewis Key, who just a few months ago bought a brand new Porsche off the back of his logo design gigs he offers on Fiverr. So instead of just offering a simple logo, shift your positioning to a branding specialist. Focus on specific industries where you understand the market needs. For example, if you specialize in real estate branding, you can craft identities that resonate with home buyers and sellers. Or if you target tech startups, you can design modern, minimalistic branding that aims to attract investors. Now, another great option is offering a branding package instead of just a logo. Clients don't need a logo, they need a visual system. This means including color palettes, typography guides, and even social media templates. And by positioning yourself as someone who provides a full brand identity rather than just a logo, you instantly become more valuable and can charge premium prices of $300 or more. Additionally, as an added service or as part of your premium package, there's nothing stopping you from providing a branding strategy consultation where you actually help businesses define their core message and unique selling points. Because the fact is, the more strategic you become, the more you can justify higher pricing. Content writing is another Fiverr gig people claim is oversaturated, but clients are still spending big money for quality writing if it generates results. The trick is to shift away from general blog writing and into specialized high-impact content. A great example of a successful Fiverr content writer is Alexandra, who also built up her personal brand really well by leveraging how much she's managed to earn on Fiverr, and then even went on to write her own book. Now, if you're offering general content writing, you're competing with AI tools and thousands of other freelancers. But if you focus on writing high converting content, you position yourself as a strategic asset. Instead of writing for the sake of having words on the page, you should be writing with an end goal in mind. Now, whether it's increasing engagement, boosting search engine rankings, or driving sales, most businesses don't just need words, they need strategy. And if you can incorporate some SEO best practices, keyword research, and audience psychology into your writing, you become indispensable. Now, a key differentiator is positioning yourself as a conversion-focused writer. If you can write sales pages, landing pages, or email marketing copy that actually leads to conversions, you'll be able to charge much higher rates than the general writer. Now, many good writers also include content marketing strategies, which basically shows the client how they can repurpose the content for multiple platforms. All right, next up, YouTube thumbnails might seem like a quick, low-paying gig, but they can be incredibly lucrative if done right. The key? Well, it's simple. Understanding what makes thumbnails convert. And actually, my new thumbnail designer said this perfectly the other day. And in fact, he's the one who created the thumbnail to this video. So if you do like it, then drop me a quick thumbs up emoji in the comments below. But basically, he said the problem with a lot of thumbnail designers is that they're not designing for the target market. Instead, they're just following trends, such as the Iman-Gaji trend. But the problem with this is that it doesn't speak to the creator's main audience. For example, if you're creating serious content about finances, then a childish animated design isn't going to attract your target market. And that's the problem with most Fiverr sellers. They create generic thumbnails without proper research of their effectiveness. So, I'd recommend offering A/B tested thumbnails where you provide two options and track which one performs better. That way, you make your service much more data-driven and clients will see measurable improvements in their video performance, which in turn will justify charging higher rates. Additionally, educating your clients on why certain colors, fonts, and designs work better for their specific audience builds trust and positions you as an expert rather than just a designer. Now, many freelancers assume that virtual assistant work is just low-paying administrative tasks, but in reality, the most successful VAs are not just assistants, they're efficiency experts. And the demand for VAs who actually specialize in certain industries or software is growing, with businesses willing to pay decent rates for those who can streamline their operations. So instead of offering general VA services like email management, scheduling, or simple data entry, position yourself as an expert in a specific niche. For example, e-commerce businesses need VAs who can manage Shopify stores, track inventory, and optimize product listings. Coaches and course creators need VAs who understand Kajabi or Teachable and can manage their online courses and handle customer queries. Now, if you learn these systems inside and out, you won't struggle to find work. Now, let's face it, video editing is one of the most in-demand skills on Fiverr with over 62,000 services available as of right now. But that doesn't mean every editor is making good money. The ones who succeed know how to do more than just cut clips together. They understand storytelling, pacing, and engagement strategies. And the biggest mistake beginner editors make is offering basic editing services without focusing on a specific type of content. Now, if you want to make real money, don't just be a video editor, be a content strategist. This means understanding platform-specific trends. For example, short-form content is exploding. So specializing in TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts editing can help you carve out a profitable niche. These platforms require fast-paced, engaging edit, trendy transitions, captions, and effects to keep audiences hooked. And for those who prefer long-form content, becoming a YouTube storytelling editor is another lucrative path. Successful YouTubers don't just need someone to cut their footage. They need editors who can enhance their storylines, improve pacing, and boost audience retention. Now, a great option is to offer consultation calls to discuss how a client's video can be improved for engagement. And this, and just this, can set you apart from editors who simply just, well, follow instructions. Okay, the last one I want to talk about is SEO. Right now, this is one of the most valuable digital marketing skills, yet many freelancers approach it, well, in the wrong way. They offer basic keyword research or on-page SEO services without positioning themselves as someone who can actually drive business growth. The most successful SEO freelancers don't just optimize content, they provide an SEO plan that helps businesses rank higher and generate consistent traffic. But how do they stand out? Well, you need to go beyond just ranking keywords. Offer a full SEO audit, competitor analysis, and action plans that show measurable improvements. If you can demonstrate how your SEO strategies have increased a client's traffic, conversion rates, and revenue, you'll attract premium clients who value long-term growth. Now, another great way to level up is by mastering SEO content strategy. Many businesses struggle with creating content that ranks well. So, if you can combine keyword optimization with compelling content that drives engagement, you'll set yourself apart pretty easily. So, the big question is Fiverr too competitive? Well, I know a lot of you would disagree with me here, but the truth is, it's not. Not if you know how to position yourself. And the key takeaway from this video is stop selling generic services and start selling business solutions. The freelancers who understand their clients' needs and offer services that drive real results are the ones who are going to succeed. And all I hope is that this video helped change your perspective of that.